Hello my soul family, welcome to Ocean Deep. I pray that you're all in a peaceful place within yourselves. So let's get on with this conversation between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for hitting that like button. Gosh, my tongue is tired and I haven't even started. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for leaving comments. We're still relatively new, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving me your time. And hopefully I'm of some insight to some of you, if not all of you. If anything hasn't resonated with you as of yet, stay tuned, because my intuition is, sometimes it's so spot on it makes me sick. Not sometimes, but majority of the time. Anyway, let's get on with these messages. So, Divine Masculine, what is your message, your first message for this reading, please? What is your first message for this reading? I wish I could show you these beautiful roses that I've got. Actually, you know what, I'll just look at this. Oh, isn't it lovely? I wish I could put it down on... Should I? Oh, it's going to be out of order for too long. Alright. Just for a moment. So beautiful. Okay, what is your first message, please, for this reading? I thought something flipped out. Oh, I love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. Well, at the moment, you've got all the time in the world. If you've been affected by the current climate, do you know what? It must have hit some people really, really hard. Especially the ones that don't stop and think about other people. You feel like home. They've been in a mental prison, realising all the mess they've been causing. Yeah, and because of this mess, this is a burden on my heart from the Divine Masculine. I thought so, to be honest. Okay, the card I'm putting away is tit for tat, but I'm in love with you from the Divine Feminine. How sweet! And I should give you a baby, or let's have a baby. Okay, all this Valentine's love is... Yeah. Okay. I'm dealing with internal pain from the Divine Masculine, and I slept with her. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, I can't stop thinking about you either, and love is not enough. Tit for tat. Okay, so I'm thinking, started off so well. Okay, so we've established that there's two people that are in love with each other. You know, they love each other and they're in love with each other. And then obviously the card of I slept with somebody else popped up, and I'm thinking, what's that? And then the tit for tat cards come up, and I'm jealous. So I'm thinking, oh, you feel like home at the top there. Well, I'm seeing that some of you decided to go your separate ways. Okay, so I'm seeing Divine Masculine has dealt with somebody else, but you were in your own separate ways because you both can't stop thinking about each other, which means that there's some space between you. And the tit for tat and I'm jealous. So obviously I'm seeing Divine Feminine, you moved on at some point, and Divine Masculine got the message that you've moved on, and also decided to move on. But for some reason, you know, you can't let go of each other, whatever those reasons are for yourselves. And of course, from the fact that you also love each other helps. So you've left quite an impact on each other, to that point where you both feel like you're home for each other. And so anyway, you've gone ahead, tried to move on. Divine Masculine's seen you've moved on. He's got jealous. He's thought, okay, well, you've moved on, I'm moving on too. And the outcome is they've dealt with somebody else. But that's not what they actually want to be. Divine Feminine, you feel betrayal, but from what I'm seeing here, you are one, you know, you're the one that moved on first, or attempted to move on. But somehow life was not as easy as that. You've been drawn back into his energy or her energy, but you like to be in control. And I feel like Divine Feminine, that's fine. There are times for that, but when you're dealing with your Divine Masculine, you've got to let them take the lead. You know? Divine Feminine, it's not what you think, but I'm going to put that back because it's the third card. Divine Masculine, you are beautiful. Divine Masculine is like, you're everything for me. I don't know why we went on this break. I don't know why we were trying to go on our separate ways. But I know that this is, you know, love for me, and it's burdensome. Ooh. Divine Feminine, this shouldn't be this hard. It's true, it shouldn't. That's why. This is what being indecisive leads to. It leads to a whole load of mess, you know. Put your mind to something, or whatever issue it is that you have. Make a decision and stick to it, and everything else will align, you know. And with making a firm decision, healing comes with that, because you know where you're headed, you know where you're going, and there's, you know, things can be resolved. There's resolutions with that. So when you're in and out energy, you know, I don't know if I want this kind of energy, you know, that's when things are like imbalanced on the scales. So you need to make up your mind, make a decision, and stand by that decision. If it's something that you say, no, I'm never doing this again, but then in the back of your mind you've got like this feeling or this inkling of, no, actually I kind of want to give it another go, then give it another go, but stop being in this energy of, oh, I don't, you know, I'm not sure, or, you know, unless you're in something that's completely dangerous. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Try again, and then don't put your whole self in there. Obviously, you're a wholesome person. I believe in you. I know that you are. And if you're not there yet fully, you're going to be. So, don't ever feel vulnerable when you are attempting to love somebody and they're attempting to love you back. Give yourself to them. Be slightly submissive, at the start, just a little bit, and then you keep giving. They earn it from you and you earn it from them. This is how you keep everything balanced. Everything isn't one way, so, yeah. You don't know how much I miss you from the Divine Masculine. What is all this? I miss you, I love you, But I feel betrayed. Okay, if you feel betrayed, move on. Move on. Look for, wait for somebody else. Process everything that's happened in your past and move on. Okay? Divine Feminine, I hate you. You see? This in and out energy. This doesn't do well. I was so happy at the start. I'm still happy because I feel like, you're going to have an awakening with this. You've actually already had an awakening and you've realised that this kind of behaviour is not working for you. It's causing you to have toxic relationships, toxic friends, within your friends and your lovers. If you don't know what you're doing wrong, look back at all your relationships. For those of you that have had multiple relationships in your life, and what is the reoccurring pattern within yourself? Don't worry about others, yourself, because we also trigger other people's emotions and actions the same way that they trigger ours. Divine Masculine, let go. So Divine Masculine is, I see that, I know it's easy to say let go when you've done things wrong, but I think ultimately, when you feel like this, Divine Feminine, like they're your soulmate, and you don't want to imagine a world without them, then, make up your mind. If you're going to give it another go, just give it another go. And I'm not saying write down and you start talking about giving it another go. Let your person know. We need to have a discussion. We're going to have a discussion. It's uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. But most things are uncomfortable before growth. And then you talk about things like this. The empty promises, which Divine Masculine already knows he's effed up. Or Divine Feminine. And, everything that's gone wrong that you don't want to keep reoccurring, talk about them and let the other person talk, because you're trying to hold on to them, Divine Feminine, with the I'm trying to hold on to you. I can see that you want this. You both want this, actually. And I know, he slept with somebody, she slept with somebody. If you said you're on a break, yeah, Divine Masculine is in a really, he feels secluded, obviously not used to standing still much, whoever this is for. They were used to being out there, shining, not out there dealing with, a whole ton of people, or maybe they were, I don't know, but for this particular reading, I'm not seeing that they were out there dealing with other people, but they like to be out there, they like to enjoy themselves, they liked attention, they liked people to look at them, not, or even gaining attention, but I'm seeing whatever this is, with the I dealt with her card, I'm seeing that as you two were actually not together at the time, and if you don't want this kind of thing to happen, don't go on breaks. I know sometimes we need breaks, but unless you're married, then my expectation is you can't be dealing with other people. You're still married. You committed before the Lord to this person whom you said you're going to, give your all to in front of God. But if you're in a, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever it is that you want to call yourselves, these things are expected to happen because you're kind of confused. You don't know what's going on. You need to make clear what's going on. But tit for tat, which means divine feminine, you're guilty too. I know you're probably going to shout at the screen like, shut up. No, I'm not. But I know that you are. And you know that you are. So can you really be mad at someone who's doing the same thing as you? You can be, but once you get over it, you have that realisation that actually it's not all their fault. It's you too. You don't have to let them know that, but you have to be forgiving of things when you know you're kind of guilty of it as well. Anyway, divine masculine, your body's so sexy, and you should do whatever makes you happy. Again, that's an open statement. Like, well, a lot of things make me happy that won't make you happy. Okay, yeah, the indecisive card was one of the cards that came out. Divine feminine. I'm seeing that you were the one that was indecisive and in and out of this. Maybe you were just hoping that this isn't the one for you, and it kind of landed on your face, and you've got please forgive me, because you think maybe they weren't your usual type, or maybe you're just really different, but for some reason you both feel like home to each other. So for some reason you're soulmates. You're soulmates. That's why you're drawn to each other. Divine masculine, I'm starting to forget you. Okay. You see, divine feminine, I have cheated. I told you. I knew it because I was feeling it, and also divine masculine's already said it, tit for tat. You made me jealous and I went and did what you did. That's not how relationships work though, that's not healthy. Tit for tat, only if it's positive, look, 5-5. But negative stuff, trust me, only needs to heartache. Yep, heartbroken. Oh my goodness. Again, I can't stop thinking about you. You don't know how much I miss you. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh my gosh, I messed up. What did I do? Wow. Divine feminine, I'm starting to forget you as well. And I'm praying to God. Yes, pray to God, because I feel like you both need a little bit of help and a bit of guidance, or a lot of guidance. Everyone needs a lot of guidance, but you should pray. Divine masculine, I can't pretend anymore. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, with the I'm starting to forget you, because you've both got that card, like, you're both lying. Please stop lying. I can see it here already. You're not starting to forget each other at all. Like, this whole read is screaming. So why do you tell each other I'm starting to forget you? Or why are you feeling that way when you can't get this person out of your mind, for both of you? I can't stop pretending. Stop pretending. It's crazy what people will say when they're hurt. Divine feminine, I'm jealous. You've got two people that are jealous. You feel like you own your divine masculine, and you, divine masculine, feel like you own your divine feminine, and you're both jealous. You're both kind of like slightly obsessed with each other. Love is not enough, and I thought we were meant to be. Do you know what? When you're in a wholesome relationship, love is enough, because you're doing things daily that let each other know that, you know what, yeah, I this person loves and cares for me. But obviously when you're in a mess, or when all this is going on, it's hard to just rely on love. And even if you're doing good and your person's doing good, the pain is literally not allowing you to see all the good things that are going on or that they're doing, because pain does that. Pain has a way of manipulating how we see and feel and say things, you know. Master manipulator, pain, anger. Our story doesn't end here from the Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Masculine, this is your last card for this reading. Please make it a good one. Last card, please, for this reading. What is your message for Divine Feminine? Sorry, I don't know what that was. Okay, I feel like a fool, and so you should, Divine Masculine. Make love to me. Oh, and I just lit out the candle. Make love to me. You know what? All this love is making me giddy. Ah, there you go. I can't stop thinking about you. God, all these cards of I can't stop thinking about you. You two are driving me mad. Please, end this. I know, you've got some healing to do. You know. And, you know, yep, you two have dealt with different people. Could also be you've said that to each other because, you know, you're both jealous. You both have that jealousy streak and you wanted to get each other riled up. Please don't say things like that to each other. That will lead you and them to do things. You know, you'll lead your person to do things you don't want them to do. Work on healing your relationship rather than trying to destroy it. If you're stuck on that destructive, destroying energy, move on and find somebody, because you know, if that keeps reoccurring, that becomes a part of your DNA, and then everything you do, you're going to find ways to destroy it and sabotage it. You know, it's up to you. Do what you like, but that's just that's just what I'm seeing. You know, and you've had it. I'm seeing for both you, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, like this kind of behaviour you've had with your family and your friends. So this isn't like something new, and even your previous relationships, and yeah, this isn't something new that you've gone through. This is actually something that reoccurs in your relationships quite often. So that's something to think about. Anyway, thank you for liking, subscribing, hit that notification bell and all of that good stuff. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye.